All right. Today, I wanted to start a conversation. This will be like a video diary. I want to talk about the thought process that I have when thinking about starting something. So thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody that messaged me on Instagram. Like, it's really cool seeing that I'm able to inspire some people and encourage some people to chase their dream. So I wanted to help. I wanted to basically talk about the overview of what I'm going to say to everybody in my messages. So you're beginning your journey on figuring out what you want to spend the rest of your life doing. I'm here to tell you that once you got that, there's something you need to start thinking about. You need to start thinking about what you want to do versus what you have to do. A great analogy that I like using is all the famous painters of this world, of our human existence, never really sold their avant-garde paintings. Every one of them had to sell something to feed themselves. They had to sell their flower paintings. So my analogy is everyone has to sell their flower paintings. For instance, my goal is to inspire and to give opportunity to people that are deserving of it. But I can't just do that on my own. I can't just do that. What do I need to sell? I'm going to sell, for me, my avenue is going to be apparel. I want to create an apparel brand that I could create, that I could feed myself with and feed the people that help me. And one of these days, when I am more proficient and more understanding of how to do something like that, I will show you my process and show you what I've put together. Of course, I'm gonna document it like a diary, like a video diary, and show all my failures and show all the things as I'm going forward. Just keep in mind, you have to wait for the professional video, the one that tells you how to. I want to give you guys like a jumping off point, somewhere to begin thinking about the things you have to do. A common thing that I got, a common subject that I got that people want to chase is cars. A common subject that I got on my Instagram was photography. How do I get into photography? Let's say your goal is to start taking photos of landscapes, cars, whatever it may be. You wanna just show your art to people. Well, before you can actually portray art, you're gonna have to think about how you're gonna feed yourself with your food. How do you start a business taking photos? And I've talked to a couple people, and I've witnessed a couple people live their lives being able to feed themselves and live under a place and have a roof over their head doing photography. So, to my limited knowledge, what you could begin to do is start creating a portfolio. Start taking photos, because as a person looking for this kind of content for my business, when someone approaches me, hey, Calvin, can I take photos for you? The first thing I ask is, where is your portfolio? Can I see what you've taken? Can I see the pictures you've taken? And pro tip, your business card can easily be your Instagram. So just post all of your stuff, and when someone asks for your business, you just take a photo, or you just send them your Instagram and they'll be able to see it there. My recommendation where to begin is to look in your local area and ask basically friends and family. Ask friends and family that need photos for something, their website, stock images. Message, literally look up a directory of your nearest shopping center. Email every one of those businesses. Hey, can I take photos? Do you need any photos for your website? Do you need any photos for promotion? And if you message 100 people and one person says yes, boom, you have a client. You start taking photos for these guys. Let's say you want to do cars. Let's say you want to take photos for cars. Message every dealership within a 100-mile radius of you and see if they need photos for promotion. And usually they do. My friend Loop to Win, great guy, trying to build his Twitch, go follow him. He began by taking photos of cars for dealerships, and he was able to eat with that, and that's really good. And then as he got better, he ran into more people. He social networked. He talked to Adriana. If you don't know who Adriana is, just look her up. You'll find it pretty quickly. He works with Adriana now and takes photos and is able to feed himself and live in LA. So for those who want to start in photography, my recommendation is to just ask people if they need photos. The way I like to put it is ask around as if you were 14 years old and you needed cash for your gumballs, right? You need to go buy your candy. What do? You ask your neighbor, can I mow your lawn? It's the exact same thing, except you could target businesses, friends and family, and everyone in between. Another really big one that everyone asks me is, I want to create content. I want to do YouTube. I want to live stream. The things that I have to say to these people are, you got to understand what you're trying to do. You're trying to start a social media platform that you could basically be an artist on. Basically show your art to people and hopefully people like it, right? With that being understood, this process takes many years, and it's one of the most time-consuming occupations you could pick and requires the most work. Things that you have to learn to do if you're beginning and starting by yourself is learn how to edit. You have to learn how to write, create content. You need to provide valuable content, absolute valuable content. You have to think about an audience that you want to reach. You have to think about how you're going to market that, right? You got to basically diversify your portfolio. You have to diversify your portfolio of social media and post everywhere. And something's going to stick. It may take 3 to 5 years to get where you want to be. So in the meantime, my recommendation is to find something, live within humble means. You go do your job during the day, and whatever time you have left, dedicate it to this, to your social media empire. My recommendation for this is to try to find courses, try to find videos on YouTube itself to teach you how to create better content, and just keep posting. No matter what you create, post it, because you could private it later. What's important is you post and you get better. Humans are not good at creating. Humans are excellent at revising. So the more you do it, the better you get, and eventually you'll be happy with what you're creating. That's what I'm doing here. I may have a jump start because of my friend TJ helping me and pushing my content, but I'm still in the same boat as you. So stick around and maybe you'll learn something from me. Last but not least, the thing that I'm trying to start. I want to create a clothing brand. So what do we have to do here? Move towards a fashion style that fits Asian culture. I want to, not that it's not already here, but I want to bring it to people's eyes here in the West. I do believe their style is great. I truly enjoy like the fit and finish of their clothing and how confident, inspiring their clothing is. It really portrays their personality. I want to bring that here to my brand. Again, basically the Asian style, Korean, Japanese fashion, but there's no way I'm going to do that right away. So what are my flowers? What is my flower painting? I want to create t-shirts. Look at these t-shirts. This is Hunt & Co. They got really great t-shirts and sweaters and hoodies. Those we know here can sell well, right? Because they are a staple, they are safe, they work well. So we save for our avant-garde idea in low quantity, and hopefully we transform further. But for now, you got to think about selling regular t-shirts and interesting accessories. But before we could do that, as I travel on my journey to learn how to do all of these things and further these ideas, I want to continue having these conversations. I want to keep asking you guys questions. Please comment down below and let me know what you think. Is there anything I missed? Let's talk about it. So if you found value in what I had to say today, please hit me with a thumbs up. Thank you for your time, and until next time. Okay, another post-credit thing. Another post-credit. KuyaCalvin.com. If you wanna support, right? Remember, you support, you get something from me. It goes back to all of this, and basically, you're my R&D team. If you wanna help, figure it out. Comments and stuff. All right, get out of here. I gotta go stream now. Get out.